Well, the conference finals have started. We're going to look at the past few days of game action as both sides of the conference finals have started. We saw the first game over in the Western Conference Final, which had an absolutely crazy ending. And then we saw two Eastern Conference Finals that's seeing the same script play out as the 2023 Eastern Conference Final. We'll get to all those three games from our past couple of days, how it affected the landscape of the Eastern Conference and Western Conference Final coming up right now. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video here at the End-to-End Hockey channel. Now, before we get started, don't forget to like this video and subscribe down below. Thank you for all of your support. I would never be able to do this without all of you guys, so if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe button down below. Don't forget to leave a like. We're on the road to 500 subscribers, so if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. It really does help out the channel. So in today's video, we got another game recap video. We're looking at the first 3 days of the conference finals. The first game of each series and the second game of the Eastern Conference Final is what we're going to be looking at here in today's video. So we're going to start off with the first game that happened over on Tuesday as the Florida Panthers took on the Carolina Hurricanes. It was a very interesting game. Panthers would get out to a 2-0 lead. Then a late first period goal from Sebastian Aho would make it a 2-1 score. But then Panthers would score once again in the second period, and then scored twice again in the third period. The Canes would get a late power play goal from Jackson Blake, but at that point it was too little too late as the Panthers' big lead was able to get them past the finish line. They took down the Carolina Hurricanes 5-2 in Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Final. The Panthers at that point in time had a 9-2 record over the past 3 years in the Eastern Conference Final. Well, that was the 13th consecutive Eastern Conference Final loss by the Carolina Hurricanes, who just cannot seem to win for whatever reason in the Eastern Conference Final. So a bad first game there from Carolina in Carolina as they trail the series now 1-0. For the Panthers, Verhaeghe had a goal and an assist. Rodriguez and Nosek both had 2 assists, and Bennett, Lewis, Strorainen, Guerrero, and Ekblad also scored for the Panthers in the win. While Jarvis had 2 assists, and Aho and Blake both also scored for the Canes in the loss. So it was an intriguing game there, but the Panthers took the 1-0 series lead. Then over on Wednesday, we saw the first game of the Western Conference Finals. The Stars took on the Oilers. The Oilers will open the scoring. Stars will answer back just a couple of minutes later. It was 1-1 after 1. Then 2 goals in the second period. One from Evan Bouchard, one from Nugent Hopkins will make it 3-1 Oilers going to the third period. Look like the Oilers had this game wrapped up, but a 5-goal third period, including 3 power play goals in the first 6 minutes of the period, including this goal here from Matt Duchene, Ronaldo Square Sports, and it was the go-ahead goal, the third power play goal of the period. It would make it 4-3 Stars, and it wound up being the game winner. Stars took down the Edmonton Oilers 6-3 thanks to a 5-goal third period as they come from behind, and even though they weren't the best team in that game, they do come away with the victory as the Stars, opposite to what happened last year, take the 1-0 series lead to open the series, while the Edmonton Oilers failed to take the series lead just like they did last year. So that was a very entertaining game. Oilers should have probably won that game, but a beautiful third period from the Dallas Stars gave them the 1-0 series lead. For the Stars, Sagan had 3-point night, 2 goals and an assist. Haskin and Granlund both had a goal and an assist, and Duchene and Lindell both also scored for the Stars in the win. Well, Drysdale had 3-point night with a goal and 2 assists. Nugent Hopkins had a goal and an assist. McDavid had 2 assists, and Bouchard also scored for the Oilers in the loss. So it was a very intriguing game, but the Stars come away with a 6-3 victory and take the 1-0 series lead. And then back over on Thursday, we saw Game 2 of this Eastern Conference Final between the Panthers and the Hurricanes. And this time, instead of it being a little bit more of a back-and-forth game, it was all Florida. They were up 3-0 after the first period, thanks to goals from Forsling, Bennett, and Tkachuk. Later into the second period, they would make it 4-0 thanks to a goal from Bennett, and then a power play goal from Barkov in the third would make it 5-0. Bobrovsky got his third shutout of the playoffs, and the Panthers absolutely obliterated the Carolina Hurricanes 5-0. The only bad thing for Florida was that Sam Reiner had a knee on he hit by Sebastian Aho, left the game, didn't return. Hopefully Reinhardt's all right, but still, the Panthers destroyed Carolina, and they take a 2-0 series lead, just like they did 2 years ago in the 2023 Eastern Conference Final. Well, this is the 14th consecutive Eastern Conference Final loss by the Carolina Hurricanes, who have not won a conference final appearance since June 1st, 2006. So it's been quite a while for the Carolina Hurricanes, and now they're going on the road. So that's a bad stuff there for Carolina, but utter domination from the Florida Panthers in the first 2 games of the Eastern Conference Final. For the Panthers, Bennett, who had 2 goals and an assist, and Verhaeghe, who had 3 assists, both had 3-point nights. Kachuk had a goal and an assist. Ekblad and Rodriguez both had 2 assists. Barkov and Forthling both also scored. And Bobrovsky stopped all 17 shots he faced in the shutout and win for the Panthers. So impressive stuff there from Florida as they destroy the Hurricanes. So those are the 3 games we saw from our past couple of days. Just going over to quickly tell you how it affects the matchups as it's right now. So in the ECF, the Florida Panthers currently lead the Carolina Hurricanes 2-0. And in the WCF, the Dallas Stars currently lead the Edmonton Oilers 1-0. So those are the matchups as it's right now. The next is game action. Later at 6 p.m. Mountain Time on Friday, we will see the Dallas Stars look to try and take a 2-0 series lead against the Edmonton Oilers. Then over on Saturday at 6 p.m. Pacific Time, the Panthers will look to go and be on the verge of another Eastern Conference Final sweep and looking to go up 3-0 back at home. And then over on Sunday at 1 p.m. Mountain Time, we will see if the Dallas Stars and Edmonton Oilers, how that series goes in Game 3. Is it going to be Dallas 3-0? Is it going to be Edmonton 2-1? Is it going to be Dallas 2-1? Like, we will see how that series goes over on Sunday. But those are all the games we saw from our past couple of days. That's all I'm going to talk for today. I'll let you guys thoughts. Are you surprised by any of the conference final games so far up to this point? Definitely your thoughts on all of that down in the comment section below. That's all I'm going to talk for today. Remember to like this video, and if you're to subscribe below. Thank you for all of your support. I would never be able to do this without all of you guys. So if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe button down below. It really helps support the channel. Don't forget to leave a comment. I also do a blog talking about news, rumors, analysis. If that's going to check that out, I'll leave a link to that down in the description below. Cannot wait to see you guys all for next video. See you guys soon.